everyone. Okay, so welcome to the first annual powHERhouse Team Challenge info webinar. We are really excited to share with you guys the details. We know you guys have been waiting anxiously to find out what the actual workouts are. What does the event entail? Well, I'm going to show it to you guys. I hope you guys are as fired up as we are for this first annual event. So I'm going to get over to the slides and share the actual content that I wanted to get with you ladies on tonight. And just know if you have any questions after tonight, I'm happy to answer them for you. We can only take 30 teams in this, guys. So what I want to do is just give you the information, help empower you to decide if this is for you or not. But why we're so excited about this is because we've trained women for the last 15 years, and we felt like there was a need for something right here in the Hudson Valley, New York area. It's local to New York. It's something that women from New England, all over the Northeast can drive into. And by all means, if you do not live in the Northeast or don't live in New York and you're looking for some epic goal and you want to drive in, fly in, you are welcome. This is open to any woman, anywhere that's looking for a goal and to do it in a tribe of women who wants to be challenged and feel the power of accomplishment, and also working within a tribe. Okay, so let's dive in. What's unique about this event, you guys, we called it the powHERhouse Challenge because we really wanted something specific for women to bring out their kind of like inner superhero, like feel like an amazing woman who can accomplish something, but do it with friends, do it with your girlfriends, do it with women in your life who you want to reach out to and say, and empower to set a goal and say, hey, let's do something fun. Let's do a girls' weekend. Like, let's go to New York, let's get to Liz's studio and set this goal and start training for it. And so what does that do, ladies? It not only gives you something fun in your life to look forward to and inspire yourself, but other people around you. So there's so much power and strength in reaching out to your girlfriends and saying, I have something, I want to do this. Will you do it with me? Okay, and that's how we impact lives together. So that's exactly what this event is designed to do. I'm going to share the vision behind the event, but we've traveled from coast to coast doing events and photo shoots, and I'll share that with you guys in a minute. We wanted something local, and we wanted something team-based, okay? So it's going to take place in New York right here on April 21st. It's our first annual, so we have big plans, big vision for this to be something that we do every single year to grow it and impact and inspire so many women who want to get together, get in teams, and just lift each other up and do something epic and train, get healthy and fit. I mean, how much more fun can that be, guys? All right, so let's talk about, we've done things all over the coast, okay? We've done from beaches to, Strong Fitness Magazine camps to, things in Florida, all over. We've done these events with women, okay? Our niche is helping women set goals, train, get healthy, fit, and be part of tribe. A tribe is, women on similar paths in life who just kind of get you. They understand what you want to do. They understand your vision, and they want to go along for the ride and the journey. And you experience, all the good, the highs, the lows, the training, the days when you're like, oh my gosh, I'm so tired, but you have a common goal. So you lift each other up and you inspire each other. And the cool part about what you're seeing on the screen right now is the culmination of that. Women who went on a journey together, and then they met up at that goal, whatever it was, whether it was a photo shoot on the beach or a camp we did, right? So you're seeing women that had the same type of vision initially as you are, as you think about this, who set the goal and decided to show up, and they met online, they met in the Facebook page, they built these relationships and they trained, and then they show up and it's like this big tribe party and this big celebration of women, friendships, fitness, and fun. So this isn't new for us, but we really wanted an event that could culminate all the areas of like our dream event, which meant tribe, epic girls weekend, fun, but the power of accomplishment and challenging yourself right here in New York and not have to fly anywhere to Florida. We wanted to bring it to you guys. So here it is. And here's the vision behind the first annual powHERhouse Team Challenge event, okay? Number one, we want you to feel powerful. We know that every woman out there has the ability and opportunity to push herself outside comfort zones. And sometimes you just need a goal or a friend or somebody to say, let's do this together, right? And so that's what this event's designed to do. So we know from past experiences, and maybe you've been part of tribes in other areas of your life, where you know the power of when women connect together and they work together, incredible things happen, ladies. I mean, the most epic things in my life are because I have the best teammates, the best colleagues, right? The best friends, mentors. When we do things in tribes, we just elevate each other to be better, be stronger, be faster, be more positive, okay? So getting yourself around positive women will elevate you in so many areas of your life, okay? So that's part of this, and that's the vision of what we wanted to do and help you create and set a goal and do something fun. All right, the other part of this is we always say, competitions are great and goals are great, but when you do something on an individual basis where you're walking up on a stage maybe by yourself, or you're running a 5K but it's by yourself, right? There's so much greatness in that, being able to say, hey, it's me versus me, me versus the clock, right? And that's awesome, okay? But the most fun experiences I've ever had have been when I've been part of a team and I have to pull my own weight. It means if you gather your team of 3, when I go through the details here on this workout, and you're like really strong, but maybe your teammate is a really good runner and she's got this endurance, but you don't. Well, you know what? To be part of this team and pull your weight and to be the best on April 21st for your team, you'll have to work at the things that maybe you're not great at today, and you can get better and show up on 421 and pull your weight for your team. So that's the power of feeling accountable to a team and a tribe, and pulling your own weight and challenging yourself. Okay. So we also know too, ladies, when you set a goal and you put it out there to the world, every time I set a goal and I say, all right, I'm going to do this, I'm excited about it, I always put it out there to my Facebook friends, my social media friends, and people in my life that are important, because I know it's going to keep my feet to the fire. I tell the world, and then I go walk the walk. And what happens with that, guys, I mean, if you are wanting to inspire other women around you, maybe you have daughters, maybe girlfriends around you want to inspire, maybe you have a business in the fitness industry and you want to inspire other women, this is a great way to do it. They're going to watch your journey, see what you're doing, you're going to walk the walk, talk the talk, and then, wow, what comes out of this is people saying, what are you doing? This is awesome. This is amazing. And that's how, as women, we help each other get healthier, stronger, lead more energetic, more exciting lives together, and feel the power of accomplishing things in a tribe. Okay. So what I want to challenge you with is this. I want you to think about your 2018 and what you're doing to help yourself get healthier, to help yourself lead a better lifestyle. What are you doing? What goals are you going to set? And if you don't have a goal, then absolutely think about this. Grab some girlfriends, make it an epic, fun weekend here in New York. There's so much to do even outside of this event here that we can help you with, but it would be an amazing weekend for you with some ladies in your life to just do something epic in 2018 with like-minded women, and also challenge yourself to lead a healthier lifestyle. So that's the main vision behind this, guys, and kind of what we're creating and hoping that you guys want to be part of. All right, so I didn't officially introduce myself. Tonight is not about me at all, ladies, but I do feel like it's important for you to know that I'm just like you. So when I tell you I create events and I like to inspire women and empower them to get together and set goals, I've pretty much done it all in the industry. I've been on fitness competition stages, like I just explained to you. I've walked and done competitions that are all about me. I've done things in tribes, and I've had to be part of teams. I was a scholarship athlete in college, and I played basketball. So like for me, again, like back to the team stuff is what I crave. And I felt like I wanted to create an event that was just all about teams and women working together. That's so powerful in just life. This will carry over to so many areas of your life. If you can learn to work with women and accomplish things and pull your weight and work on the things that maybe you're not great at, that you have to elevate yourself at, okay? So I just want to tell you guys, I've been there, I've done that, and we're putting so much excitement behind this actual event to create this an amazing, inspiring event, but it's all team-based, because that's really what moves women forward in their lives, is when they can learn to work together. So I'm going to be right there with you guys and helping you have an awesome experience. Now, let's talk about the workout, because everybody's been asking us, like, what's the actual workout? What's it going to be? What do I have to do? All right, so just know that this is for all levels. Any woman out here who's listening to this, whether you're at a great fitness level or you are at a beginner fitness level and you're just looking for something to do, there's 2 ways you can look at this challenge, okay? Number 1, if you want to just get your team together and your team decides to just want to have a goal, do something fun, and really train, push yourself and train, okay? And I'll talk about the training in a minute. And just complete this. Like if your goal is to just come and show up and have your team just finish both of these workouts, ladies, that's going to give you an awesome 7 weeks of training, like an awesome 7-week focus, okay? And then you'll keep on with a lot of these habits of training and eating well. You'll keep up with it for a lifetime, because you'll love how good you feel, okay? So if you just want to show up and you just want to like finish these events, these are hard. These are hard workouts. We put together something that we knew you'd have to train for, but that every woman out there can do. It doesn't matter what your background is. Doesn't matter what shape you're in now. You could be a high-level CrossFit competitive athlete, and maybe your team is, you do want to come, and you want to slay this thing, and you want to win, and you're competitive, and you really want to go and be the best, fastest team out here. That's absolutely possible for you. So if you have that competitive mindset, listen, I don't do anything to not win. It's just in my DNA. But I'm also all for, if you're at a starting fitness level, you just need to start somewhere. You just need to set a goal and know what your purpose and your why is behind signing up your team and signing up yourself. And then your team can decide their purpose and their why with this event, okay? So everyone's going to finish it. There's no doubt everyone's going to finish it. It's just going to matter on if you want to have a time that's competitive or you just want to cross the line and say, we did it. We did both workouts. We came, we saw, we entered, and we finished. And that is something to be proud of. So either way, whatever you're looking for, this event has it for you. Now let's talk about the workouts. Okay, so each team is going to complete both workouts. You have to show up. Your team, every single person on the team has to complete both workouts. It's for time, ladies, okay? So the way that we're scoring it is based on fastest time. So workout 1, for example, is going to include a 1 mile run. What does the egg mean? Well, we wanted to make this fun and not just a 1 mile run. So when you guys are training outside or wherever you train over the next 6 to 7 weeks for this, you're gonna have to train and carry an egg with you. Yes, an egg like a chicken egg, okay? And what that means is you've gotta protect this like a baby. You've gotta protect your egg. So as you're running that mile, guess what, ladies? You might have to pass it off to your teammate. Your hands might get tired. You might want to drop your arm. You know, there's things in life that we have to learn to just adapt and figure out. So you guys are going to have to practice with an egg, run the mile, figure out how you guys are going to hand it off to each other, because if you drop or crash your egg and you don't come back with your egg, there's a penalty. We add 30 seconds onto your time, okay? So maybe you're a good runner. Well, now you're going to start running with an egg and see what that feels like, all right? And if you don't have great cardiovascular endurance, guys, you got to go out and train for this. You want to start to build up your cardiovascular endurance, get out, work on that, because this is a component that if you're not a good runner, I am not a great runner, you're going to want to train for this and challenge yourself to get that endurance up so that you can pull your weight with your team and run that mile pretty fast, okay? 50 alternating dumbbell snatches. Now, if I'm saying these movements and you don't know what they are, don't worry about it, because I am going to go through video demos over the next 2 weeks to let everyone know exactly what they are. If your team signs up, you will know exactly how to train for this, okay? 50 alternating dumbbell snatches with a 25-pound dumbbell, okay? So there are some pretty decent weights here that if you can't do this now, trust me, over 7 weeks of training, you'll absolutely be able to do it, and you'll be surprised by how much you can accomplish when you train for this. 50 burpees over the bar. Olympic bar, you're gonna burpee over, okay? So that's what that means. 50 push-ups. Now, ladies, some of you may not even be able to do 1 or 2 or 5 push-ups on your feet. There's gonna be 50 push-ups on your feet, not on your knees, okay? So again, it's a challenge. It's designed to challenge you and push you. We want you to train, get outside your comfort zones, which means if you have to do 5 and then come down and rest, that's okay. You don't have to do 50 at a time, but again, remember, the whole thing is time. So if you can't do 50 pretty rapidly or pretty consistently, you have to stop and rest quite a bit. You might want to work on it and train for it, okay? So that's the purpose here. Don't be intimidated by what you see. 30 kettlebell swings with a 20-pound kettlebell, okay? And then 20 roly-polies. Don't worry if you don't know what a roly-poly is. If you want to Google it or look it up on YouTube right now, go ahead. You're gonna laugh at that movement. It's fun, but there's gonna be 2 requirements that you keep your hands and your feet off the ground. So, well, again, we'll video demo that and show you exactly what it is. That's workout number 1, ladies, okay? Again, it's for time. Everyone on your team has to complete all of that before your timer stops the time and actually records it for you guys, okay? The second workout is, again, you'll do both workouts on 421. 3,000-meter row. On our rowers, each person on your team is gonna do 1,000 meters. So again, if you are not great at rowing, you're gonna wanna build up that cardiovascular endurance so that you can row your 1,000 meters pretty quickly for your team, okay? 50 box jumps. Now, here's gonna be the way we do box jumps. It doesn't matter if you're a CrossFit style box jumper or you like to jump and extend or you like to just jump repetitively on the box. Everyone's gonna be required to jump on a 20-inch box 50 times. It doesn't matter how you do it to us. We're not putting restrictions or rules on you. You're just gonna do it as fast as you can do it for your team, okay? So that's up to you, and we will demo this all again for you as well. 30 overhead presses, okay? 30 overhead presses is this motion here, ladies, where you're going up and over, but you're gonna have the Olympic bar. So the Olympic bar is 45 pounds, and then you're gonna have an additional 10 on the end, okay? So you're gonna have 55 pounds on the bar, okay? So even if you can't do that once right now, again, the goal is you've got a good 8 to 8 weeks after we cut off registration to train for this. That's plenty of time to get stronger, faster, and be able to do this. So the goal is that you can just complete this, and if you want to be competitive, let's rock. Now, farmer's carry relay style. Farmer's carry is you're going to have 2 kettlebells in your hands, okay? They're going to be 20-pound kettlebells, and you're going to have a cone down and back. You're going to have to go down and back. Then you drop them. Your next teammate has to go. She's got to get around the cone and back. So everyone on your team has to finish that. Your clock stops, okay? So we'll teach you strategy and how to do these workouts as a team so that you can communicate and train. A few of the rules and eligibility, guys, listen, like, this is not the Olympics, okay? I'm inspired by the Olympics and what's going on TV. I don't want you guys to get freaked about rules and judging and criteria. Yes, there will be winners. This is not a give a trophy to everybody, okay? My kids play soccer, and it's just like, I love participation trophies, but my kids like to know win, lose, what they need to do better for the next game. So this is about, what do you want out of this? What do you want to accomplish? But there will be winners, and then there will be women that complete it. And that's the beauty of this event, okay? So it is absolutely a challenge. There's absolutely prizes for each winning team, okay? But both workouts going to be scored on time. Everyone in the team is required to complete everything before your time stops. So you got to pull your weight, ladies. You got to train and not be the weak link here, okay? There is a 30-second penalty for the dropped egg on workout 1. Any type of unsportsmanship behavior that's displayed is just going to be an automatic disqualification. We are encouraging women to show up and lift each other up and cheer each other on and be in the sidelines and just really empower each other to just go and have fun and do something epic, okay? And each team will be assigned a volunteer with a stopwatch and who's going to watch you guys and be your timer and help you with the movement and make sure you're doing everything right, so that when we look at form and we look at comparing you guys, making sure everybody's doing the same form for judging criteria. We'll show you exactly what we're looking for in a kettlebell swing, exactly what we're looking for in snatches, things like that, okay? So don't freak out. We'll show you on video exactly how to do these for the day of, okay? Now let's talk about getting you guys registered. So ladies, listen, it's real simple. We made it real cost effective. It is just you reaching out to your team of women that you want to create and get on board, and then you register as one team, okay? Just one person needs to register. That is the link right there, the powHERhouse Challenge. .eventbrite.com. We will post the replay, but if you want to screenshot this, write it down, you know, whatever you want to do here. But this is the registration link, okay? Here's a caveat. We only have room for 30 teams this year. When I do events, I like to make sure that I can deliver the experience that we are ensuring women that we're going to deliver them. So I don't want to be a pig this year and take 70 teams, right? Maybe year 2, year 3, we can grow this thing and make it massive, but year 1, we want 30 teams. We're going to give these 30 teams an epic experience. We promise you that, okay? So there's only room for 30 teams this year, 30 teams of 3 ladies. It's $300 a team, plus there's the taxes and the fees on Eventbrite, okay? That means $100 a woman. Get $100 a woman from each person on your team and have somebody register your team. Super affordable goal for you guys. Plus most of you will be driving in. There's no hotel stays. It's a one-day event. Amazing goal for $100, okay? If you want to get in the game early and get your spot and get your team spot, when you register, just make sure that you have whoever's registering your team name. When you see on Eventbrite, you'll see it'll ask you for like a team name for an identifier for us. So when we do registration and all that, whoever's registering, just make that your team name. So that way we can have a point of contact to reach out to coordinate for each team, okay? Put your tank top sizes in there. We are also providing tank tops for everybody who comes. That's all included in the cost. So you can remember the experience, and it's only something that the women who came and competed that weekend will have, which is cool. And then there is an early bird special. So if you want to get in the game early for the next 48 hours, so basically 2 days from now at 8 p.m., we have a code that will expire. That is the code on the screen that will get your team 10% off if you enter that at checkout on the Eventbrite site, okay? So it's URPOWHER, so you are power. And that code should get you 10% off, okay? Registration officially cuts off March 21st, guys. Listen, so after March 21st, we're not accepting any more teams because this will give you, basically March 1st gives you a good full 7 weeks to train. This is something you really want to take serious and train and challenge yourself for. So, you know, we don't want to take teams 3 weeks out, 4 weeks out. We want women who are committed, excited about a goal, and ready to take action and work together for 7 weeks with their teammates to get into the best shape of their life, and then come and show up and have a good time, okay? So after March 1st, if you can't commit, then I'm pretty sure this isn't the event for you. Maybe we'll catch you next year, all right? So when you go through this process, you're gonna meet new friends, you're gonna meet other teams. It's gonna be awesome. We're gonna create a video demo for each of the workouts so you know exactly what to do. Okay, and we'll get that to you very soon. We also have a meal plan that we're giving away. We want all of you guys to train on your own, train wherever you are. Once you see the workouts and you know what to do, you can train at your own gym, you can train at your home. You actually don't even need a gym to complete the training for this. Get outside and run, okay? That's the beauty of this event. You don't need to have a gym or crazy amounts of equipment. You can actually train with minimal equipment, okay? We are gonna give you a meal plan. We want you ladies to eat well. We want you to know what to eat in terms of athletic fueling your body. So we're providing that. We have an amazing meal plan created by a dietitian that is specifically for females. So keep that in mind, guys. Part of this goal and this challenge when we created it was to empower you to set a goal, but give you some support materials and resources that can get you into the best shape of your life, feeling strong. And you're gonna go into summer looking all nice and hot and fit, okay? But you can have a meal plan to follow, which would be great. Teach you what food to eat as fuel for your body as you train like this, okay? We're also gonna provide you guys with a private Facebook page for all the teams registered so that you guys can get in there, meet each other, ask questions, even logistics on traveling in, if you want places to grab lunch, coffee, things like that in between, like just a page where we can really support this event and you. So we're gonna provide that in there for you guys as well, okay? Now let's talk just logistics, and then we're going to wrap this up. It is taking place at my fitness studio here in New York. It is called Fitness Fusion of the Hudson Valley, and it is located at 21 Glen Pond Drive in Red Hook, New York. Okay, we're only accepting 30 teams. We do have 15 or 20 that are already chomping at the bit to get registered. So I would say if you're interested in this, get on with the ladies in your life, talk to your trainers, whoever, and get yourself registered, because it will sell out quick, and we're excited about it. But again, we are capping it at 30 teams this year. Okay, the date in the event is April 21st, and it'll start at 10 a.m., okay? 10 a.m. to 4 is basically about how long we've anticipated for these 30 teams based on the heats that we're going to be running. Okay, the first heat will begin at 10 a.m. We have registration prior to that, and we'll give you the full agenda. Once you're registered, you get full agenda and details, etc. You will know when you're working out, so you will know, okay, your team is going to be doing heat 1 at such and such time. Workout number 2, here's when your heat is. So you will know that, so you can plan ahead, make sure your team's on site and ready to go at least 30 to 45 minutes prior. We will totally provide you a bunch of support materials if you're traveling in town. If you do want to stay, you want to stay overnight and make it an epic girls weekend. We have had tons of teams from Mass, Rhode Island, Connecticut, outside of New York that have said, we're going to come in, make it a weekend. We can give you bed and breakfast ideas, so many cute little places in Red Hook to stay if you want to, restaurants, things like that, okay? Unfortunately, we can't offer refunds, guys. There's a lot of planning that goes into this, okay? We need to, have coaches and staff and volunteers and, tank tops and, logistics, all these things that we have to put in. So once you register your team, unfortunately, we can't give you a refund. So make sure that you're really committed, because I just don't want to be put in a position where anyone can't do it and we have to give refunds. Once we get your money for your team, we start planning in for you. We start allocating that towards the budget that we have and the things we need to do for the event, okay? So just know that up front, and we know if you pay, you're going to get committed and you're going to find a way to do it too, all right? So if you have any questions, I want you guys to email them to me. It's coachlizcore@gmail.com. And just get ready for something exciting and awesome. If this is a fit for you, sign up, get your women together, let's do it. And we'll give you all the details you need to know once your team registers. But this is the gist of what we're doing. We're excited about it. It's going to be amazing. We have a couple surprises up our sleeves that I can't disclose to you right now. But trust me, when you show up on 421, it's going to be so much more than you bargained for, and not just 2 workouts. It's going to be an amazing day that leaves you inspired and excited for more things to come. All right, guys, have an awesome rest of your night. And if you have any questions, please do let me know. And thanks for showing up. And we can't wait to see you guys in April. Have a good night, guys.